Hey, what's up, y'all? Walking down the railroad tracks here with my little torch on. Camera calls it a torch. It's just a little weak ass flashlight that's on there. But here's what I look like. God damn, that thing's bright. I'm not putting that thing in my fucking face, man. That's about what I look like. I don't know what to call it. I don't know. Throughout my life, different times, I've thought I was the most hideous thing that ever was created, and then I thought it was the most beautiful thing I ever saw. But and everything in between, and I feel all those things every day, all day, and I feel them all. I feel everything. Because I let myself, and I go as deep as I can into it. Because that's what feelings are for. You know, they're intense. That's what life's all about. I'm out here with Mom's bike, Michael's watch, Michael's pants, Michael's shirt, Jesse's pocketbook. What else? Let's see what else we got. My cigarettes. What's in here? Those are my shoes too, but I don't think I bought them. No, I didn't. Mom got me those shoes last year for Christmas. Or one holidays. There's Michael's knife, I think. No, that ain't his. Before everybody gets all, that one's got that back. Before one gets all taken up for one person getting stole too much from. There's no such thing as too much stealing. There's no such thing as too much punishment to one person. This here is a Virgo lighter. We're gonna have to get away from this goddamn torch before you'll be able to stomach it. Let's see. Yeah. See there? It's a Virgo sign. Grandma Smurf, she's ill. Look at her. Motherfuckers. Sons of bitches. Wings are burning. And that's her in the younger version. Same woman. What else I got? I got all kinds of stuff. Wait a minute. I can't see around that handle. Oh, yeah, because it's down there in the bottom. You see what's in my hand? All this. See what's stuck down in there? It's a fucking same Virgo lighter and pack of cigarettes. But this thing is that's a weed vape. You see that thing? Look, it says lychee on it. It says 3-chi, but that's the same thing as lychee. Number 3 is me. All these things mean the same thing. That's why God is so boring. Because this is a whole, he is all there is just God. But man, I'm going to tell you the truth about that high. If you're on it these days, do yourself a favor and stay on it. Because if you manage to find that and you're able to handle it and stomach it, stay there for God's sake. I mean, I know y'all are too crazy. You're all like devil's children. All of you. Every single one of you. Because you don't even realize how fucking precious some of this stuff is, and you give it up for like cheap trouble. And it's like, but I agree with it sometimes, because cheap trouble is better than a lot of shit. It's better than anything religious. But if you're a woman, man, listen to me. If you're a woman and you got a chance, if you're a man, a woman, I don't care who the fuck you are. If you're anybody that's awake and alive and you got a chance at love that's really there and it's making you have those feelings in your heart, you know what I'm saying? In your sternum, whatever the fuck that thing is, in your syllabus, whatever that fucking Solzhenitsyn. What's that stupid word? Solar plexus. That's what it is. You got a feeling in your solar plexus? It's not there though. Solar plexus. That's the corniest sounding the Captain America shit I ever heard. No, it's when you're in love with a woman. Or if you're a woman, a man. Or if you're a man. If you're a woman. You know, if you're the homosbians, the types, the lesbosexuals, lesbiosexuals, be a bitch, and no one clapped. But listen, here's the thing. No matter what everybody has happened down in their underpants, you know where fucking Hades lives, across the river Styx. You know, he tain't been seen since later. He gooched us last week. He didn't show up. It was his birthday, and he tainted. Tainted I see him. Did you, Fred? Tain't I either. He gooched us. He gooched you. What an asshole. He's a dick. Fred's a dick. Fuck him. I hope they're not awake. Oh well. That light don't shine far, does it? Look how far it shines. Not much. But if y'all have never been, I'm turning this fucking light off ASAP. Because I'm about to tell y'all something. If y'all have never been to Trinity and Archdale in these areas right here, and you can hear how beautiful that is. Greensboro's just right there. That's the airport, and I can hear this. I can hear for miles out here. But if you've never been out here at night and you've lived here your whole life, you are really missing out. You shouldn't be in anywhere in your life and be any age, and you haven't been out walking around on your town at night lately. It needs to be done every other night. I do it every night. But if it's your town and you really love it, like the hobbits used to love, whatever it was, Testicle Shire, or like whatever that place was called, wherever fucking dildo Baggins was from. Wherever he was from, god damn it, I'm about to wreck us. And I mean, I can't have anything like that happen on my watch. To me, it can happen never. So, yeah. But this is the coolest place at night. Because it is so freaking goddamn quiet. And the few people that are out here, they're hiding. They're funny. I found this one hidden girl. There's a lot of people in this world that are very aware of everything they do, and they're aware of their shadows and their spirits and their impact. They're aware of their consciousness and who is conscious of them around them, and all kinds of other random strange things. You can create your own things with the intelligence that life is. Like you can send your awareness around the corner and eavesdrop on a conversation that you didn't even know was there until you discovered it. Holy cocksucking Christ. I'm gonna wind up getting hurt. Jesus fucking dick on a cross. I'm gonna wind up getting hurt doing these things. Understand me? Riding around here at night on this bike that has no air in the tires. It's real dangerous. And I got all this equipment strapped on me. And you know when they used to say 4 sheets to the wind? It's what they meant when the old grandpa drank too much cough medicine. You know? And I don't ever do that, but people want to believe I do. You know? And I don't want to deprive them of it, so I let them go ahead and believe it. But yeah, I did drink, a lot this morning. And I smoked a lot of weed today. I just got done smoking some. And I need a beer, man. But I love coming up here. Look at this. See? I think there's people over there. But I can't decide. Why the hell are they parked here? Listen, this son of a bitch coming down the road. I'm getting out of here. Because you don't want to be in his sight, whoever that is. Because, look, it's somebody turning. What are all these cars doing here? You know? Explain that to me. What are all the fucking cars doing there? God damn, I want to kill you. I will rape your dick. I will fuck your dick in its dick hole. After I kill you. Sick fuck. Machine. Not even really alive in the way that we are. Who are these people talking down here? You're afraid? Oh, there are actually people. God damn it. They are actually people. Damn, I need to not act like that. That's giving me anxiety attacks. Because I think it's hilarious, but there's elements and factions of people that I know that I don't really, that there's really is a dangerous bad blood there. And it's never because of me. I'll never do that. But I do other things. I do things and everybody knows what they are. But I do things that promote and support a point of view that is the most magical thing that exists that I'm aware of. So you have to think like that to understand me. You won't be able to understand my messages that I'm trying to send you until you think, holy cunting Christ. You know, the cunting Christ was Jesus of Nottingham. And I'm finished. I'll tell the rest of that story when your mama gets done licking the inner corners of my asshole and taint that cute. Let's have it. Which one of you is looking at me? Look, I'm gonna put it on them. You see them? We're gonna tape them all night. If they think that I'm taping something I shouldn't be, well, what do we care, right? Right. I don't want to hear anymore how you're so gonna call the police and do something about every time that somebody ever makes you the slightest bit out of place in this world. And you just suck it up and take it like a bitch. Because you won't start having things go easy for you until they start going easy. You won't ever get good at that like you get good at skills. You got good at chopping an axe by doing the hard part first, and then over time it works. That's how skills work. The more you practice, the better. You know, I'm practicing photography tonight. You see that? That's beautiful. See if we can catch that. God eating Christ out on the cross. Really, I can't take it. I have to resort to blasphemy. It's the only way I can appease the devil. I say, God damn you. I say, damn God you. You damn God you. And then I say, after that I say a bunch of weird stuff. I get really weird with it then. I get off the religion and I start saying that stuff like, you know, Jesus on a fucking toilet with diarrhea. I have never, ever in my life seen anyone as utterly incompetent as you. And this is in reference to whoever's around me, because usually every day I'm more surprised by somebody stupider than the day before. And when I say stupid, I mean stupid. And hell yeah, I really don't expect to hear any of your fucking mouth about me talking bad about people, because you all do it. I listen to y'all do it every fucking day. But listen to me, I'm not kidding about this. Everybody that I know in this world, and that's all of y'all, sometimes everybody is just like, whole days will go by and every person I meet is doing something really stupid. And I try to get them straightened out, and it'll work a lot of times. But like the things they try to ask me and tell me and drive me into, like tonight, I avoided going home. I've been out here for hours because, and I know he's gonna be watching this, and it fucking pisses me off. But I'm gonna say it anyway because we have to grow up someday. But I mean, he was telling me some. He just hadn't had a good day. I don't think. I don't know, but he was rattling off, and I know him as a smart guy. He's rattling off some of the dumbest motherfucking ideas I've ever heard of, and they're not ideas; they're just statements that aren't really him. They're just things that people always say when it comes to this topic. And like he's really smart and thinks for himself, and I couldn't stand hearing him recite this shit. That just like cornballs and recite in society because they just say that stuff because that's what their parents say. But like, look, man, I love drugs. I love alcohol. Most people do. If anybody given an honesty test and just any kid, adult, man, woman, child, grandma, grandpa, toddler, it doesn't fucking matter if you all grew up and just say, we're going to give all these people, an experiment, a safe experiment with controlled amount of every drug and just see what happens over, some time. They'd all love them. Everybody would say the drugs are great. They make you feel good. And I still say that. Ow, god damn it. Drugs and alcohol make me feel good. They always did. Mm. And I figured out over a lot of time that, meaning when I say I love her the time, first off, it's true and it's just an accurate recording of facts so that anybody looks back at my sayings knows that it's accurate because my mind is accurate. But it's just also saying, yeah, everything's straight facts wise. I'm talking about something antagonistic though. Mm. It was something I figured out how not to hurt. That's why I talk so much because I really have learned some incredible fucking things that I've taught myself and learned and created throughout as my life, which has been a series of strange occurrences over and over and over, one preceding and following and and preceding the others, and it just goes on and on. And every moment is something because I do believe in love and creativity, endless love and creativity. So I don't really think that you have to live any moments by a prescribed way. And I've noticed, and I know you have too, that most people in this world are free bird types and want to be. People are very obsessed with freedom, no matter how rigid they seem. No one wants to be told what to do or who to be or anything like that. And I mean, I'm pretty sure that's where it's all at. So that's it's right that we are all that way. We're supposed to all be that way. To be like very rebellious and resistant towards conformity. Conformity is not natural to any man, woman, or child, or any creature at all. There's a certain going with the flow that happens in nature, enmeshment. We're enmeshed to the point in our reality that almost everybody knows it now. That we're all one with all this shit. But I don't know. That just doesn't mean that you have to like melt into it like goo all the time and sit around like talking about that. Although that is better to talk about than most of what people discuss all day around me. The things they say around me are appalling, and y'all aren't even gonna believe me anyway because most people don't. But every word that comes out of my mouth is God's holy truth, minus 0 stones left unturned, or um, whatever those hypothesis things are in the bottom, all those too. There's a lot of unspoken information that I'm just leaking out, but you'll hear it whenever I decide you will. Now, all that shit, but I love talking like that. I talk like that all the time. You can ask anybody around me. It's fun. And I believe that it's true. I'm not crazy. And I make it happen that way. I can tell people that, like, man, I fucking created you. So you're going to get that check tomorrow. Okay? Go home and take a Valium. Drink 6 beers. And then the rest of that liquor. And don't go to bed until about 4:30. Sleep for a couple hours and get up and come back to work and get your check. You'll feel better. And build some good shit tomorrow. Be glad you got your money and that you're on your way back to health. You don't need more than 2 hours of sleep a night. You're wasting your fucking time laying there drooling away while fucking life's passing you by. Come on, Humpty Dumpty, and fall off the wall, or at least get broken. You're just a walking dead man. Trinity looks dead. Look over here. You see how it's kind of like going into the mouth of Satan's colon? It'd be like entering the colon of the devil. It looks like it's winter there. Once we cross that sign, it's winter all of a sudden. And the police are trying to regather their spirits because their whole spirits were all killed. The police department because they went overboard with you know what we've had going on in this country over the years, and they went overboard with the public favor. It got all up in them, you know. The public was real happy with the police for a while after those few arrests of the cops with body cams on that were Rodney King and people everywhere, you know. And so then they worked and scrambled and, you know, chicken picked away at it until they regained the public's favor. But then they just went too fucking far. They started having fucking police pig pickings, you know, what they call them out here in the South. Well, it's a big barbecue for a bunch of fat women and their cop husbands. You know, the cops put it on for their own glorification because the ones down here in Thomasville, they live for their glory. But they to them, this little, you see, this is, you know, 4-hour directions here. Those guys think that's all that exists out there is Thomasville, you know. They heard about old Nellie died. She was 104
But otherwise, they don't know anything else about the other world out there. They don't watch TV except it's Andy Griffith and Fox 8. But Fox 8, if they was to meet Cindy Farmer, I mean, Jethro would fall on his knees and worship, because they think Fox 8, those people are like real big time celebrities. They don't realize that, you know, there's like Mariah Carey comes here a lot and stuff like that. They don't know nothing about that. They're a weird bunch of people because they're in 2022 just like you and me. But they seem to be stuck when it comes to, being able to put it together that there's some different type of things going on, like Britney Spears, and there was Joe Rogan and Joe Biden, and there's like some weird things going on that they don't really know about. They're just Illuminatis, and uh, they've got fart porn where these girls. My friend will tell you about it. He's better at it.